Hello everyone, it is me, Venomous Seal, Venmu, you know the drill, and today we have, what am I saying? We have Season 4 ISBL Week 3. Now, I'm up against Zam and the Georgia Grambles, and this is my team. I'll just quickly go through it with you. We've got a bulky Mega Sizzle, physically offensive with agility, bullet punch, knockoff, aerial ace. Agility and bullet punch is weird, but I needed immediate access to priority. I didn't have to want to rely on setting up, but that's that. We have Choice Scarf, Garchomp with Aquatail, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Ironhead. A bulky Scarf set this week because I wanted to outspeed Greninja. So then we have our Terrakion here, Lumberry, Stealth Rock, Swords Dance, Earthquake, Stone Edge. This was just to kind of set up in front of Alomomola and be able to, if I got Scald burned, it wouldn't have been a big issue. So, and then we have, making its debut, we have Amoonguss. Now, I've been struggling to build with Amoonguss lately, but after this game I can definitely see how I can bring it to future matches. I do like it, it's pretty good. We're rocking a specially defensive set with Spore, Giga Drain, Foul Play, and Synthesis. Right, then we have our Alolan Persian. Last week we brought physically offensive, this week we're bringing specially offensive with Nasty Plot, Snarl, Shockwave, Hidden Power Steel. Weird set, I mean I could have just done Dark Pulse and Thunderbolt, but two reasons. One, Hidden Power Steel, obviously for Mega Diancie, and I realised that +2, it was a roll to kill Kyurem at full health if I had Technician. So I ran Technician, then I saw the opportunity to run the meme Shockwave and Snarl. Snarl is actually 2.5 times stronger, not times stronger, it's 82.5 base power, so that's 2.5 more base power than Dark Pulse, which is totally worth it in my opinion. No, not really, because you might miss, but whatever. And then finally we have our Rotom Heat here, Pasho Berry, Overheat, Toxic, Thunderbolt, Defog. Pasho Berry was just to face off against Greninja if he led with it. And then I've got Overheat, Toxic, you know, standard. So definitely alright with this team. I think it was well built. I guess now we'll move on to the battle. So he brought Blaziken, which was I knew it, obviously. Blaziken, Alomomola, Mandibuzz, Kyurem, Jirachi, Greninja, no Mega Diancie, whatever, no Raikou, that was nice. Yeah, no, there was a lot of things I were expecting instead. I was a bit surprised to not see someone like Claydol or Garbodor, just for entry hazard stuff, but whatever. So, we'll get into this right about now. And let's have a look here. So, he leads Alomomola, I lead Rotom Heat. I guess you could say it's a good lead for me because Thunderbolt, but then you could say it's a good lead for him because of Scald. So, I play defensive here, and I go just out into my Amoonguss because he can Scald Rotom Heat, but he can't Scald Amoonguss. So, and he goes for the Mirror Coat. So, I would have had a dead-ass Rotom Heat if I stayed in. So, well, I could have clicked Toxic, but still didn't want to risk the Scald. But yeah, that was cool to reveal that tech straight away. He goes into Mandibuzz, and I click Spore. I'm pretty stupid because I forgot Mandibuzz got Overcoat, and I forgot that shut down Spore. In prep, I was thinking, oh yeah, I've had Spore and Foul Play, and anything that switched into a Spore or any answer to Spore could take a Foul Play, and that was no. Mega Diancie and Delmise would switch into Spore, but I would have answers to them with Giga Drain and Foul Play. So, and then this thing comes along and just shuts that down, so whatever. I got my Terrakion here, as he goes for the knockoff, and that's going to give me a nice attack boost there, so already making some good plays. Stone Edge nearly kills, whatever, not, you know, it's Mandibuzz is so bulky. He goes for a Heat Wave, trying to get a bird. It's sneaky, man, and he did. Then I just luckily hit 2 Stone Edges, take that thing down. Let me tell you about this play right here. There was about a 1/10 of a second in between Mandibuzz dying and Jirachi coming out. that is how you know Scarf. So that was I already knew it was Scarf from that time alone. I went into my Rotom Heat as he U-turns, very clever. Imagine if I stayed in and clicked Earthquake. Anyway, he goes out into his Alomomola. I found Toxic just because he knocks me off, and then I lose the Pasha Berry. So the matchup against Greninja is a little bit worse, but that doesn't matter. I go back out into Hotel Mario, and look, there's nothing to take a Spore. That's gonna be nice. So obviously I go, or he knocks me off. I think I just go for Giga Drain here or something. No, I foul play predicting Jirachi, I guess. I don't know. Still, more reads. Well, I make a read here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Go Spore into this Blaziken. That's nice. I go back out into my Garchomp. And this is really good because he's got no nothing to switch into an Earthquake. He goes into Alomomola. And he take 43%. I mean, I'm in a position to kill this thing right here, right now. Garchomp just looks fantastic in this match. He goes into Kyurem. And I click another Earthquake. 48%. I misread my calcs here. I thought it had a chance to kill, but I assumed he had a tiny bit of HP investment, just because he had the speed he needed. So, Garchomp goes down. Huge misplay, because Garchomp kind of won at that point, if everything's weakened, so that is a real shame. I just go for the Earthquake and get a kill here. Terrakion putting in the finest of work, so that's always cool. He goes into Greninja here, and that's no good. So I just go Rotom Heat. He misses a Hydro Pump, but it really doesn't matter because he just outspeeds anyway, so who cares. Reveal the Life Orb though, that's cool. So Argos goes down. I send out my Amoonguss. Could Spore something, but obviously something's asleep and Sleep Cause, blah blah blah. Just go for a Giga Drain, nice 16%. But I don't really have a switch into Blaziken, so I kind of just stay in and click Foul Play, get some nice Chippy Chip. But now I go into my Mega Sizzle here, and he actually goes for the Substitute. So that was a bit of a risky play, but it ends up working out because I'm able to break the sub with Bullet Punch, which is cool. So I do that, he obliterates me, but in turn Recoil does the damage, and Blaziken goes down, which is cool. He goes into his Jirachi, I go into my Alolan Persian. I'm ready to win. He U-turns, I read, I make a read, here we go. Shockwave coming out, 26%. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have Nasty Plot on that turn, but still, that just wouldn't have really done. How much percent was he at before? Probably like 70 or something. Yeah, maybe Nasty Plot to Shockwave could have killed, but in case he wants to try any healing shenanigans, I go for a Nasty Plot. Whoops. Go for a Nasty Plot. He Ice Beams. Oops, oh well. So things aren't looking too great now that my Alolan Persian's gone. We have Amoonguss out on the field here. Takes an Ice Beam. I go for the Spore, hoping to catch something on a switch. That would have really turned the game around for me. But he's deciding to just let this Amoonguss, this Alolan go down to Toxic. Because I Synthesis up, that's why. So he gets a burn, whatever. I don't really care at this point. I'm about to get hacked to obliteration anyway. So, well, you can't really call it hacks because it's Jirachi. But he goes for the Heart Stamp, and as Jirachi does, it flinches me. I click Spore that turn, just in an attempt to try and take this thing down. Doesn't really matter because at that point, I reckon Greninja would have busted me. So Trakion comes out here trying to redeem itself. I live a Heart Stamp, but that's another flinch. So yep, that was a really good game. I enjoyed it right up until the end when I realized I'd lost. I'm so mad that I didn't save Garchomp because Earthquake could have just wrecked everything. My main concern though, I don't know if I outsped Scarf Jirachi. I outsped Greninja, but I was bulk, so I probably didn't outspeed Scarf Jirachi. So, you know, it's all lessons really. I do think probably in prep special Nasty Plot Life Orb Alolan Persian looked really good, but I guess not. So, you know, that's just how it goes. But Anyway, go back down 2 differential. Now we are back where we started after week 1. So we've still got a little bit to do. Still got a little bit of work to do. But we've got 3 really hard matches out of the way, and we still have 1 win out of all this. So I just need some good games with some nice differential wins. I really want to get back into the positives, or just get into the positives for the first time. But yeah, no, not much else to say really. I fight Ghosting Boys next week. I mean, whatever. But well, I'm bringing some cool sets to that match, so I'm bringing an especially cool set to that match. So get ready for that. But also, something funny you might have noticed, I didn't bring any of my new free agencies to this game. That's just how it was. I don't know. I had some in prep, but then I took them out for reasons. But I had Lanoon, but main concern was Mega Deontay, because I just couldn't beat it at +6. But you know, I mean, maybe I could have predicted him not to bring it just because of how much Mega Scissor obliterate it. But saying that, my opponent last week brought Alolan Ninetales, so I can't always expect that kind of thing. So anyway, GG. Next week, hopefully we can get a win. I'm gonna really try. Don't you worry. I'm gonna really try. And see what we can do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Blah blah blah. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.